Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Monday Momentum Coaching. My name is Dorisa with the August Consulting Group, and today we're going to be talking about mindset balance. This is going to be a kind of a quick conversation because this concept is actually quite simple. As business coaches, you hear us talk a lot about positive mindset and momentum because when we focus on the negative, we become paralyzed. We become stuck. We don't grow. We don't move forward. So we have to focus on a positive mindset or the positive things that are happening in our life or our business so that we can keep moving forward and not get bogged down by the negative. So we help set a goal, and then we outline the steps it's going to take to reach that goal, and we acknowledge all the things that are going right in our business or in our life or with our teams, and we keep moving forward and we keep moving forward. But this does not mean that you don't acknowledge when there is an issue or a problem that arises in your life or your business. Now, for the sake of this training, we're going to focus on business, but again, this applies to your personal life as well. So yes, again, it is so important to remain positive, to do your gratitudes every day so that we can be thankful for the things that are going right, the things that we do have. But it is also important when a problem or an issue arises to address it, fix it quickly, and then keep moving forward. Keep your eye on that goal so that you don't get bogged down in the negative. So I like to use the illustration of a garden. When we're building a business or we're a leader of a business, we liken our business to a garden, right? We select the clients and the teams that we want. So it's like flowers and plants that play well together, that work well together, that complement each other, and that are going to grow and be beautiful. And then once we have that garden in place, we can't just sit back and be like, oh, it's all flowers and rainbows. No, that garden is going to need attention from time to time. It's going to need tending. It needs water, it needs sunshine, it needs a little love and talking to, because plants like to be talked to. And sometimes it means pulling out the weeds. We got to go in the garden and pull out weeds. The weeds are really our problems and issues that arise in our business, whether it's a complaint or an issue with a client or a complaint or issue with an employee. And we don't ignore them, because if we do, we're like, well, we got to stay positive. So let's not talk about the negative. We just got to stay positive and focus on this. Those weeds one day are going to overtake your garden, and you're not going to have a business anymore. You're not going to have a garden anymore. It's just going to be a bunch of weeds. So it is important to be able to acknowledge the weed quickly, the issue or problem quickly, address it, fix it, and then keep moving forward. Keep that momentum going so that you can stay focused on your goal and focus on what is working. But be realistic that positivity should not overshadow when there's an issue. So what I hear a lot from employers is that, well, my teams are so negative. They're always bringing up problems. They're always bringing up issues. And so my first question to them is, well, is it that they're always bringing up problems or issues, or is it the same problems and issues that they originally brought up to you that you never addressed? And oftentimes than not, that's the case. If we don't address the issues quickly before, they're just going to keep going. And unfortunately, it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger the longer we don't address them, until we don't have a garden anymore. It's just overcome with weeds. So be balanced. You definitely want to keep that positive momentum going when you have your team meetings and you're talking with your clients. Stay focused on your goal. Put their best interests first. But if there's a concern or a complaint or an issue that comes from a client or from a team, your support team, stop and address it quickly. Make sure that gets resolved so that you can continue to grow and thrive without those issues in the way. Because remember something, those issues could bog down workflow. It could bog down progress. It could bog down you moving to the next level with your client. And you don't want that to happen. So address them quickly, get them out of the way while they're small, and then keep moving forward. Keep your eye on the goal. Be positive. Be thankful for all the things that are going right. And then also be thankful for the things that weren't going right that you addressed quickly and you pulled that weed out while it was still small, and you're all ready to move forward as a team, or you're ready to move forward with that client to the next level of your service with them. Okay? All right. I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you so much for your time and attention as always. I appreciate the feedback I'm getting and the requests that I'm getting. This coaching segment is actually from someone that had reached out and said, I would really like to hear a little bit more about, when issues arise, how do we deal with that and still remain positive? Well, that's how. Still remain positive, still keep focused, but quickly acknowledge that weed, pull it out while it's small, fix it, and then keep moving forward so that it doesn't overtake your garden. Okay? Thank you all so much again. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Keep that positive momentum going.